guys, welcome back to Hermit and Horses. In today's video, I am actually doing a new tank haul, and I am super duper excited about doing this. So in one of my last videos, I mentioned that I now have 7 hermit crabs in a 20-gallon tank, which is not ideal. My hermit crabs are overcrowded. Thanks to a good friend of mine, I now have a 55-gallon tank that the hermit crabs will be moving into. I also plan on using their current 20-gallon as a topper tank, so it will sit on top of the 55 gallons, making it a 75-gallon. So my hermit crabs are getting a big upgrade. There are going to be lots and lots of hermit crab videos coming soon, but in today's video, I'm going to show you a haul of everything that I have bought for this new tank. So let's get started. So the first thing I bought, and I'm actually not showing it to you because it's really heavy, is sand. Just natural play sand. I bought 150 pounds of it, which should be enough, hopefully, to fit in my tank. And going with that, I also bought all these Eco-Earth bricks. So I think I read that ideally you want, for one 50-pound bag of sand, you want 1 brick of Eco-Earth. So I got 3 bags of sand, and I have 3 bricks of Eco-Earth here. I love Eco-Earth. It is one of my favorite things ever. It's not that expensive. It's safe for your hermit crabs and safe for a lot of other animals to be in. It's all natural and I just love it. Eco-Earth is the best. Then I got a thermostat. It also acts as a hydrometer, so it reads temperature and humidity, and it shows me the highest and lowest temperature and humidity in the last 24 hours. So this is made by Accurate, and this is definitely the one I would recommend for hermit crabs. The digital ones just tend to be better than the analog ones. So if you have hermit crabs, I would really recommend this Accurate thermostat because it is much better than some of the other options out there. This one was about $12, and I actually have 2 of these now. Because my new tank is really long, it's 4 feet, I'm going to keep 1 thermostat on one end of the tank and 1 on the other, and so I can monitor both sides and make it a little bit different, maybe warmer and more humid on one side and then a little bit less so on the other side. So that's what this is. Then I have some Velcro, which you can never go wrong with Velcro, right? This is for my topper tank. I'm not really going to explain how I'm going to do it because that's going to be a separate video, but just know that this is for the topper tank. Alright, now on to some of the fun stuff. So like I said, I'm putting my current 20-gallon as a topper tank. So my hermit crabs will be able to climb from the 55-gallon up into the 20-gallon. It's actually a 20-gallon high, so it's a little bit taller. And I want to use that extra space to make like a canopy, jungle, tree type thing because hermit crabs love to climb. So the whole 20-gallon, that's their current tank, is just going to be all climbing space. So the next couple things I'm going to show you are all going into that space to be climbing things. So this is a hammock. It says on here for hermit crabs, which is actually pretty encouraging. Hermit crabs usually don't get good, real fun stuff like this. They just get the little critter keepers and painted shells and all. But this is actually marketed for hermit crabs, which is surprising. It's really just a hemp net and it is a hammock, so it has these little suction cups and you just suction it to the corners of your tank. My only concern with this is that it might get moldy from the humidity. We'll have to see. Stuff like this doesn't always tend to do the best in a humid environment, but I am hopeful that it will not get moldy. We'll just have to see on this one. Then, I was not planning on getting this, but I got this big piece of wood. And this is going to be my statement piece, I guess, in the tank. So my hope is that this will, I could lay it on its side like this, but I ideally want to have it standing up, and I'll put little branches and everything coming out of it so it's like a real big live tree, and I hope that the hermit crabs use this and enjoy it because I think it's gonna be awesome. By the way, this is grapevine, which is safe for hermit crabs, and I'm just super excited about this one. I think Hermits will be awesome. And the last thing that I have in this haul is Cuttlebone. It's actually meant for birds, but it is a good source of calcium for hermit crabs. I've wanted to buy this for my crabs for a while. Currently I use sand dollars and coral that I found at the beach to give them that source of calcium and minerals, and also some stuff in their food, but I've wanted to get them this for a while, so I'm curious to see if my hermit crabs will eat this, and hopefully they do and they get some extra calcium in them. Okay guys, that's it for today's haul. There are a couple other things that I still will need to buy for the tank. At some point I do need to get them another heater. Their current one will work for now, but it is a bit smaller. I want to get one that will ideally stretch the whole length of the tank. I also need to buy a lid for the tank. I'm going to use one that I currently have, but it's not ideal. I do want to get them a glass lid because that will help keep the humidity in. I also want to get them a proper lighting system. I don't know if I want to do UVB or just LED, but I need to look into that a little bit more before I actually make the jump and buy all that lighting stuff. Anyway, setting up my new 55-gallon will be my next video. Stay tuned guys, it will be coming out really soon. But for now, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!